So working a hind quarter roll or a yield or disengaging the hind end, whatever you want to call it, from the horse, we generally like to do some warm up before on the ground before we do it and teach it in the saddle. But if you've done that and you've kind of worked through it some, one of the simplest ways to do it in the saddle is to really help the horse work through it with their weight and with their own body. So when I get ready to do this, it's all going to happen on the same side. The side I bend her head to is the side that my leg is going to go ahead and work back by the back cinch to move her hind end around. So I'll bring her nose around. One of the keys here is lifting that inside hand. I'm going to lift up, put my back leg on. What happens when you lift your hand there is that the weight goes to the front opposite shoulder, and it helps pin that shoulder to the ground so they're not walking a small circle. Same thing, I'll come here, I'll get a bend, and I'll wait and make sure she knows the difference. A bend, good. I'm going to lift, put my leg on, she steps over. I give it back to her. So I'm going to work that side to side, just turning it into 3 little steps. A bend, a lift with the hand up, and then your heel coming on back behind the back cinch or at the back cinch. I'll come through, bring her nose around. I'll get her soft. She's going of her own accord, so I'll just wait. I'll wait till she gets a head bend down. There's a difference. Head bend, I'm just coming over here. Good. Now I'm going to lift, put my heel on. Good. Now she steps her end over. Tap, tap. Good. I'll wait again. I'll wait till she gets correct. There. There. She just had to sort her body out a little bit. Good job. I'll give it back to her. Good. I set one more up on this side. What happens a lot of times is people want to pull down here and do their hind quarter roll from down at their knee. And it doesn't help them. A lot of times it pulls their front around. It makes them move their front end while you're kicking their back end. They end up walking a circle. Bend, lift up, heel on. Lift up to your shoulder. That's how I'm going to introduce it. We will fix it and make it much cleaner as she understands it and gets better at it. But when I'm introducing it, I really try and help them out by lifting my hand, by placing my heel back by the back cinch, by making sure their head is bent around. Those 3 pieces really help set your horse's body up to just do the move correctly.